Michael, you and I talked last night after the game how I kind of thought the last two games you guys won, sometimes worms can turn on things like that. I mean, can you talk about the drama of those two wins?
Yeah, I mean, just two hard-fought victories. We've been able to do some things. I'm done. We were able to do some things that we hadn't been able to do over the course of the last couple of weeks. Shut the game down. Come back and hold on to the lead. And I think that's very encouraging for us as a team. To show those things against a couple really good teams and a couple really good bullpens, good lineups. So I think it tells us that we have the talent, we have the players, we have all the ability to win games. We just have to go out there and execute. And I think later on in the season we can pull a lot from these last two games. Going forward and just have confidence knowing that we've done it.
I love looking at baseballreference.com. It's one of the coolest things. And when I look at the 2016 team, I see a lot of similarities between that team and this team in terms of you're behind some teams, but you're within an arm's length of both the wild card and the division. Do you see any similarities in the mindset of what's in this clubhouse and what you guys have to accomplish?
Certainly. I mean, I think the season is so long, and obviously we're not in a position that we thought we would be in at this point. That was the same with the 2016 team. We had some injuries, we had some underachievements, but I think the leadership and some of the that willingness to keep fighting in the games. I can pull that from that team in 2016 as well. Those are some similarities I see. I know, going down the stretch, we're gonna continue to fight. Make sure that we're shutting the games down like we did the last 2 days, and just continue to put guys on base and see if we can put a bunch of runs on the board. So. I think there are definitely some similarities, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the season goes, because this is a special group, a group that fights and a group that loves playing together.
And I think you bring up an important point. I always think about that team back in 2016. You had guys fighting for playing position. Mm-hmm. You and Kadai or Daniel Murphy, a whole bunch of other people. You have some similar situations like that here with Dom Smith and Pete Alonso, yet these young kids really pull for each other. Forget about baseball. That's rare in life. And can you talk about the mindset of that and your leadership that's kind of helped it along?
Yeah. Baseball to me it's taught me a lot about life. I think it's a great metaphor for life. Things can feel so negative for a long time, and it only takes one pitch, one swing, one situation to change things, very, very quickly. And I think that's definitely something you see happening in everyday life. So, I think I think it's they go hand in hand, and like you said, I mean we've got some young guys, we've got some guys fighting for playing time, but it's pretty special to see. The way that they rally around each other, the way that they can come off the bench and still perform, I think it's a pretty special thing. So we've got a lot of talent in here, and it's going to be exciting to see as we move forward. Hopefully we can hold on to some of these guys and see where we can go with this thing.
Always great talking to you, Michael. As I've said to you numerous of times, I followed David Wright from day one of his career. You have so much of David Wright in you, and thank you for your friendship with me, and thank you for everything you give us all the time.
Of course, Rich. It's always a pleasure.